bring you back a purple pistol of this rarity. The more purples you give him, the higher the rarity. In terms of the higher the DPS of the pistol, the highest you can ever get from someone is 200, etc. Alright guys, this is our first game of DBD of the day. Give me a little bit of a rest or a little bit of a break and try and get into this, guys. Now, I don't know where the chest spawns on this map. It's probably one of the few things that throws me off, but we do have the basement straight away. And now our killer does know we have pharmacy, so hopefully we can get in and out before he actually comes down here and gets that cute little ambush on me. I have 2 perks that rely on me getting a medkit in terms of healing myself, or botany knowledge can be cycled on someone else. I need to know if he has sloppy butcher, so I need to pay attention to the actual hit on me to see if blood comes out and the word on the right hand side. I'll be able to tell by the blood trail that it will be following me. Now it looks like he's in ambush and he's came through the middle of the map, I'm guessing. So I'm looking where I'm going to rotate to. If I can see him, that'd be ideal. I feel like I'm losing a couple of frames. I'm guessing that's ruin gone now straight away, nice and early too, which is good. I don't want to cycle too close to that in case he cycles back, but I will, however, head to the shack and hopefully find a generator in here. That is perfect news. Gotta go straight to work. We got Venom in here as well. This is ideal. He'll be able to ambush, but I don't think he'll be able to get me before I get to the window in time. Here he comes. No worries. See what he decides to do. Alright. Looks like he's decided to commit to the chase. That's fine. We had quite a good loop then. Now, I didn't cycle through because I wanted to go all the way around and be able to bait the window or go through the window, rotate accordingly, longer loop, and I have a better statistic probability of him making a bad mind game. And in terms of trying to fast fault this, you need to take it really right angle-ish, and it can be hard to do. If you don't take it at a right angle, you'll get a medium vault. First stream of the day, and you know he's already going off. Hey, Odds, man, you say some sweet things, man. I do appreciate it. Hey, Time Stop, welcome in, buddy. Alright, let's start landing our greats, man. Let's see how many greats we can land straight away, dude. Never maxed out Heather. I believe they will bring back in Heather. I got Heather at level 23 before they made her unplayable. Yeah. But we had a good time playing it a little bit off the line today. Hey, Fracture, good to see you, man. What's going on? I'm doing fantastic, dude. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. Now, I know my Sunday doesn't actually say I stream on Sunday, but I reserve Sunday to a time where I can stream whatever time during the day that best suits me. For example, now better suits me. I had a great day. I hang out with friends. I had like 30 showers. Today was actually a brilliant day in terms of I'm all showered out. Does that make sense, chat? I thought I heard someone. It was the box. I had to turn around. Good to see you. It's my pleasure to be here, buddy. Yeah, we tried to get some... Why did you have so many showers? Because I wanted to get the dye out of my hair. The blue dye, dude. You're less blue now? I would hope I'm less blue. It says it lasts 30 to 50 showers, man. And I left it in there for an hour, the dye. But it said you should bleach your hair first. I'm obviously not going to bloody bleach my hair to then dye it blue. Or I'm going to be very distinguishable in a crowd, so... Yeah, we're trying to make do with it. Is The Walking Dead playable solo, or do you eventually need friends? I would say it's playable solo, my dude, but at the same time, you have to play Tactician if you're going to play solo to do the final missions yourself. I would say it's best done in a pair, or 3, and 4 if you have, like, Steel Team 6 or Steel Team 4. But I think a pair is the best statistic, man. You can do it solo, but it requires you to have good gear, which is generally better found with more people in the game. On top of that... Oh, she's actually found quite a few people and hooked a few people. What are you doing, you donut? Doesn't want to heal? Alright, I'm looking for a box. Makes sense. Well, I'm trying to find the final generator, and it looks like Megan's running around doing nothing. Diddly squat. But she's going to follow me to the final generator, which is a bonus. See the one to the left is done. I see the lights off on the one to the other side. I can't hear this one inside. That should be right here behind this wall. So we're going to do this one straight away. Nice. That is a beanie, mate. You dyed your hair red once. I hated how messy it was. Not actually the dye process, but over the several months. So, yeah. I should have went for a swim in the pool, though. I should have done that. That would have got the chlorine out. Well, the chlorine out. The chlorine would have helped with the hair. I didn't even know that was a walkway. Holy crap. Do I have a jungle gym for this man? I do not have a jungle gym. I have a window. Not a window. I have a pulled down pallet. Here's the pallet bait. Pallet's already down. Did he go for it? He did. Nice. Alright. I had no play then, but to try and cycle away from an already used pallet. Far out, man. Looks like my teammates have gone pallet hungry. Well done. I really misplayed that. I really mispositioned. Now, if he's smart, he'll break this. Interesting play from him. Please break it. Good. I do have the shack as an opportunity. I also have a pallet here. I kind of want to go to the shack and then cycle back to this because I know I'm in perfect alignment with the shack window. Allow me to fast vault through it and then reposition myself according to plan. He doesn't have bamboozled. Shack pallet is still up. He took interesting pathing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this. Oh, yeah, I can get the window. He took very interesting pathing. He's going to get the shack pallet, all this one for free. If he lunges early, Alright, it looks like he doesn't respect pallets. I did do that a little bit early, but that's alright. He's going to waste a lot of time here. I'm going to cycle away. I kind of got bullied out of that. I have decent window placement here. There's adrenaline. That's great. Cool, looks like we lost him. I was going to head right back to the shack because we preserved the shack pallet. I was unlucky for him. He committed to a chase where I came to pallet paradise because nothing had been used down here. How did I know nothing had been used down here? I was down here the entire game and the killer, the closest they came was to the right-hand side. I spent 80% of the game on this side of the map, man. The second I got the med kit, I just came down here. All that came down to was unlucky that he took bad pathing towards the area of the map that was pallet heavy and there was no generator, so he couldn't stop any form of the game ending. His only clutch or kick would be Noid and Blood Warden, providing he has both or one of them, or if he goes for a Slugathon, or if he had Remember Me, neither of which he has because there is no obsession. So it just looks like he made a bad investment at the end of the game and it cost him the run, but apart from that, he did a great game. He got a lot of people hooked. He kept pressure on. There's no Noed. I'm running around the center of the map like a headless chook because I never saw where the exit was, but seeing that man go down, now I know. Any killer tonight if I can get games 100%, my dear. He can get one M. He can get one M1 out of me. That's about it. Yeah, there was no play there. Oh, I don't even have exhaustion. It looks like he recovered from that pretty quick as well. He's going for darker clothing, so he's harder to spot in real life. Rifey coming in with a raid of 190. Now that's incredible. Say GG, well played. Oh, you played streamers. What an absolute legend, man. Rifey, I don't believe we've met. Thank you for the generous host of 190 people, guys. Welcome in. What were you playing, man? Let me give you a quick shout out. Exclamation point. My dude, what is poppin', man? You're playing some Dead by Daylight? How did it go, man? Are you a killer, man? You a survivor, man? I don't think we've been able to converge yet, man, but what's poppin', man? And to your beautiful people coming in, hi guys, I'm Fungoose. I'm a killer main, a Dead by Daylight streamer here on Twitch. I stream DVD 5 to 6 days a week. I'm an educational streamer and broadcaster in terms of I have 3,600 hours as killer in Dead by Daylight and a couple of hundred as survivor. I play on multiple different accounts, which I get to rank 1 at a time every season. So as you can see, I'm currently on my Smurf, and I'm doing a challenge to collect 1,000 medkits. And we're almost there. We currently have 93. 93, man. He's got a few thousand hours. He's in the same boat as me then. That is awesome. So we currently are on our Smurf account, guys. So if you have any questions about any of the killers, I've made a command for every single killer. Like I said, guys, I'm an educational streamer. I have content up. You might see it on YouTube. You might have seen it on Reddit. You might see it in a number of different places. But yeah, just let me know if you have any questions about anything, guys. I do know the numbers and statistics of all the movement speeds, toolboxes, medkits, any kind of question. Don't hesitate to ask. But guys, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I forgot, it's in follower only mode. Let me go exclamation point. Take it out of follower only mode. In fact, Poke, could you do that for me real quick, man? Did you mind taking it out of follower? Sorry, chat. I'll just fix that up. It generally keeps the majority of the trolls out. Hey, Lobby TV. What's up, man? Good to see ya. So I do apologize, guys. It was in follow only mode, but what is up? Welcome in, guys. Let's keep the trolls out. Yeah, we got green ping. We're feeling pretty comfortable. We have not so much meta build, but like I said, chat, we are trying to save up 8,000 emergency kits. And we're getting there. Rumor has it, chat. Now, I'm saying rumor has it because I don't actually know the correct answer to it, that these kids, once you hit 999, make another stack, chat. I don't know. I can't verify it, but let's see how we do. Yay, regular mode? Yeah. Thank you for that, Poke. Aside from perk choice, I have very few, yeah. Look, man, the thing is, the pig sucks. If I'm going to tell you the truth, the pig's probably one of the worst killers in the game. She's the only killer in terms of she needs to catch a survivor to use her gadget, a 160% movement speed ambush which takes 2 seconds to prep, and then you only go for about 3 seconds in it. It's too easy to mind game and rotate away if you're a decent survivor, providing you have good ping. She's just one of the weaker killers, man. Like, even if you have the best add-ons, we're talking faster search chest and the tampered timer for a 2-minute head explosion rather than 2.5 minutes. Even with that kind of shit, you still need to catch someone first. So, the Wraith, for example, he doesn't need to catch people first. So that's why I rate the Wraith above the Pig. The only thing the Pig has going for her is she's short. She has 115 movement speed, allowing her to do mind games with certain pallets, providing the survivor can't see them at all times, doing the 180, lunge around the corner, etc. That's the only kind of play you've got as the Pig, man. Apart from that, you got nothing going for you, dude. Normally you don't get gens popping that fast. Yeah. Look, man, you could have chucked on Sloppy Butcher. It probably would have helped you out a lot in terms of slowing down for the healing, providing that everyone does an adrenaline at the end of the game and they don't have body knowledge to counter the Sloppy Butcher. Getting close to 100? Yeah, man, we're nearly there, dude. Alright, chat. Let's see where we go. I'm going to head straight to the middle and upstairs because I know I'm going to have access to a medkit straight away. You've got to keep in mind, 2 of my perks are relying on that I actually find a medkit. I was running Ace in the Hole instead of adrenaline, but it just got to the point where I was getting putting myself in a bad situation. I see David's up here. If David goes for the chest straight away, I need to dip and go try and find another form of rotation. Now, with a bit of luck, David's just going to be scared of the heartbeat. Dude, I'm scared of the heartbeat too. I'm going to body block David from the walkway here. Fucking clown. Holy shit. Alright, I'm not... Oh, dude, I slow vaulted. I didn't think he was there. So he's got Sloppy 1. Doesn't counter me completely. Let's see what he decides to do. Going up and out. What are you doing, big fella? Alright, he's thinking way too much, man. He should have heard me crying through the wall because I don't have Iron Will. I'm going to take him back up and around and then vault and punish him for committing to this chase. See, David cycled away, which is good. Don't get me wrong, I should be able to fast vault this guaranteed. On the next rotation around to this, though, I'm going to take a little bit of different pathing and I'm going to utilize that pallet most likely. Now, he doesn't have Bamboozled. Oh, he does have Bamboozled. Holy shit. Alright, so we heard the Bamboozled. It looks like he's going to commit. I'm going to try and stuff this guy up by forcing a double Bamboozle and then rotate accordingly. So if he vaults this, I'm going right back through the other window, providing I don't get slowed. Now he vaulted, I heard it. Cool beans. He's got 2 bottles left. He should be getting Bloodlust real soon, man. He's lost me because he's just given up. Because I'm going to cycle back through. You can't double vault both these windows. He should have went round that first one. But if he did, I still would have had enough time to go back through. Because it's only a 16-second lock. Now I'm going to be forced to use my first time on the medkit. Which is fine. I should be able to heal twice. Because he only has Sloppy Butcher 1. Providing the great skill checks are good to me. Now I don't want to be caught out of position right now. And I don't actually want to heal where I am right now. Because I feel this is very unsafe place to heal. David's coming through there, so I'm guessing the clown is right behind him. I hope David doesn't wait at the pallet. I see him. I've got a teammate down here who's a little bit panicky, which is fine. I'm comfortable where I am. I'll finish the heal. I see she's just crouching there doing nothing because she hears a heartbeat. She's a bit too skittish, man. Now, I am going to let her heal me, only so I can probably maybe get 2 heals off, providing I get 2 more skill checks on both. She doesn't have botany knowledge, or should be healing me with a positive effect rather than a negative. David's going to go down. That's unlucky for David. No dead hard. If he sees me, this will be ideal if he leaves David as a slug. Happily take him away. Looks like that's not what he's going to do. He's going to go for the pickup, allow me to continue the generator. He doesn't have Pop Goes the Weasel, or he wouldn't have done the kick on that. We're going to start working on this. What was that for? What was the plan, darling? Doesn't look like he has Ruin. He's lost 1 generator. This won't go in the time he gets the hook and cycles back. But that's okay, man. That is okay. Looks like he's in the basement. It's taken him too long to hook someone, and the heartbeat's still loud. Yeah, David's in deep shit. We have 1 generator in the middle left to do, which is fine. I'm going to cycle around the skirt and keep working on the wing. I'm comfortable in looping this guy. He feels like he's a bit premature with his bottles in terms of I can bully down. Now, he has Bamboozled, so he's guaranteed to get an M1 on me on the L block. I can't make a play at the L block to get away from him. I'm hoping. Vault, vault, vault. He vault. Oh, dude, he threw a bottle. I thought he vaulted because it made the same sound as, well done to him. Now I'm running to another L block, which is bad. I'm hoping he's going to charge a bottle. I'm in deep shit if there's no pallet here. Alright, I think I can get him to respect the pallet. Another bottle, that's perfect. He lunged. Because he lunged, I'm going to try and make a beeline. Do I have another pallet to utilize? He's going to get Bloodlust very soon. I think I got this. If he lunges, it's perfect. He's not going to be able to get it for free. Another lunge. That was a bad play. Got an... Oh, dude, I rubber banded then. I'm going to go down now, I think, as punishment for that. No, we're okay. We're comfortable. This is not a good loop for me. He's a quick boy, and he's a bit premature, though. So, he's fast. So, look at this, man. That's 120.22. She's coming down now, though, lads. If he lusts me, that's perfect. I was comfortable in getting lusted then. I don't want to stay around there. I think he's got to fill. If he has to fill, I got a good jungle gym all the way over here. If there's a pallet to my left, I'll remember. There's not. That's okay. If the window's to my right now, I'm living the dream. Good. I got an even better window. Gonna seal that straight away, which is perfect. Now, if I had Iron Will, I could make a play here to run around this to the right. I don't have Iron Will, so I'm just gonna, And the rubber band back into him didn't allow me to dead hard. I thought I had green ping, so that's unlucky, dude. You can see how I jolted back towards him. That's just dodgy connection there, so that's unlucky, chat. That's really unlucky. I still had dead hard. I still had a lot in the tank. I was comfortable with the loop I had. I had a pallet down there as well. I was going to get him to respect that or lunge through it and then rotate to that pallet, drop that pallet back through this window, cycle through this, and then go to the shack. That was the plan, but sometimes it doesn't go according to plan, guys. Looks like he's coming in for the proxy. If she throws a pallet too early, this could really be the death of me. He made a stupid play. Now he gets a free pallet, and he shouldn't have broke that from that side. He made a really dumb play, guys. That's okay. He doesn't have brutal strength. We learned that from him. We're looking at him. He hasn't sealed the window. He's sealing the window now. She's rotated away. She did absolutely jack all, but waste a good pallet. It happens, man. It's rank 1 solo queue. What can you expect? Heartbeat's fading. I think you might have seen the scratches. David needs to be brave and shave and actually come in right now while I'm going to cycle back over to the shack. I'm going to heal myself because I have botany and I don't really need to worry about him. If he follows me, he's a lovesick puppy and that's okay, but I want to make sure I can still utilize the pallet if required. Just go do the Jenny, dude. I don't want him to heal me. I want him to go do the generator. There's one generator left. Why would I not let you guys heal me? If you're together, I'll let them. If they weren't together, I wouldn't. It's that simple. Alright, I do have adrenaline, but I kind of want to play this safe. 80 seconds to do a Jenny, not against Ruin yourself. Now, with 3 people on it, you're going to receive diminishing returns to a degree. That guy just got bottled, and now hopefully she's going to be able to loop him successfully. Now, I'm disappointed with the rubber band back into the clown. I was sure I had green ping playing this game, man. That's a boosted performance from me. Can't win them all, chat. But look, already got 1,000 co-op points from this. The Jenny's worth, what, 1,200? And you're just getting bulk points just from working on it together, man. Providing you actually land your grades. I've touched barely any generators this game, man. I'm going to be lucky to get a gold medal. I don't think I deserve a gold medal. I'm more of a silver medal this game. There's the adrenaline. Yeah, you can see the connection there to the rubber banding back with the adrenaline, man. I think my killer's playing from the moon. I'm not 100% sure. But that's okay, man. That is okay. Now, I gotta keep in mind, do I have a pallet around here to utilize? I do not. If he comes straight at me, he's gonna guarantee and get an M1. And look at that, lads. If he sees me now, he can go up and over the hill. I'm gonna have to take this really wide. No, he can't. Hill's my side. That's perfect news. Alright, that was a silly bottle, considering you didn't follow up with it, and I can go right around it. Now you're 1 bottle down, mate. I know you have the ability to steal the shack, so, yeah, he's just gonna... I'm wasting too much of his time and I'm taking him away. Why did he not commit to me? Because he doesn't have Noed. He's only moving at 115. If he had Noed, he'd be at 119 and he'd be shuffling along the ground. And he would have probably committed to that chase on me because he knows he has bamboozled. Both doors haven't been open. I took note of where the second door was as well. I might try and help my team, depending. I see there's a chest there and sometimes loot becomes before, you know, solo queue. Have you had much water today? I always drink a lot of water, man. Yeah, Nia, you did a lot, didn't you? Apart from waste a good pallet. got Botany, might as well pump the medkit in there as well to counter the effect of Sloppy Butcher. So I'm still healing it tremendously faster because I'll have 33%. Tremendously is 33%, so there we go. We're going to be able to come in for this body block if we can. David, you're an absolute weapon. Funky's coming to the end of the trail. I'm hoping he's going to force them out and not me, and I'm going to be able to go back in and search that chest. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like he's standing still. He hasn't came around the corner. I'll wait for Dead Hard. Safety first. If he's right here, that's unfortunate. Always. I'm going to actually just dip. I kind of wanted to get, I kind of wanted to loot that chest, but that was just bad timing. Hey, Foxy, how you doing? And Elko, it's a pleasure to have you here too, darling. He had an Ebony Mori? Holy shit. I didn't even notice, man. We'll say, GG well played, exclamation point. I want to know why he was rubber banding, man. Is he's still playing from Australia? I have no idea, dude. That's unlucky. What did you have? Increase the toxification effect. Now, normally when the clown hits you with a bottle, for 2 seconds you're applied at a 15% debuff. For as long as you're in the circle, you'll receive the debuff, but when you leave, you get the 2-second penalty. With this, it's an additional 5% hinder, so you move at 80% rather than 85%, as opposed to a default 100% movement speed while running. That's just unlucky for him. It's a really good map. Fungus, could be a VPN, could be a VPN. It's a really good map, and I think he could have 4K'd on it if he played his cards a little better. He had an Ebony Mori, keep in mind, Chad. He just could never find the person to commit to the chase, to the tunnel, to the force down, to the Ebony. Didn't know he had it, Chad, but that is okay. We managed to get away from it. Alright, it looks like the lads are jumping on, so I'm going to be lucky to have the Swift. So do keep in mind, I am on my Murph account. My main account is the one that I normally play until I get to rank 1, then I play this one. So you'll see that a lot of my killers are leveled up. Now and then when people do killer redemptions, or if somebody comes in with a tier 3 sub, they pick my killer, my loadout, my build, etc. And I change accounts to do all that kind of stuff. Now, the reason I have a Smurf is because I like to get one account to 1, and then when I can't get games at rank 1, I play my other one. So that way I always have constant content coming here for you guys on stream. Do keep in mind my killer is only rank 3 at the moment, and my killers haven't been leveled up on this one yet. You keep in mind I've only got 400 hours on this account as opposed to 3,800 or something on the other one. So we're going to put the money into the Spirit. We want to get it at 50 so she's prestigiable. I don't normally use add-ons too, guys. Being an educational streamer, I try and make sure you guys understand the best probability and chance, etc. of how to win. If I teach you how to be good with an instant store tuning guide, Primal Ball Billy, you're going to be good with that. But if I teach you how to body block, how to use your momentum, the flick of not having the add-ons, you're going to be good at that. And then when you do use the add-ons, you're going to be even in better situations. So I try and reserve myself in terms of not using the really good stuff, or any stuff for that matter. So when you see me go in absolute with nothing, it's because I don't need add-ons to get the 4K 9 out of 10 of the times. Alright, she's 50, lads. She's ready to go. I will not prestige her just yet, because she has a rather comfortable build on right now, which is good. What are we looking at? That's great. That's perfect news. She's 50, she's cute, she's ready to go. I kind of want to throw money in the nurse. Now, guys, I am a nurse main. I 4K pretty much every game as nurse. I don't remember the last time I have it. I don't use add-ons on her, but I don't play her often either because I'll only use her when I'm going across a really competent Swift. Now, when it comes to the killer time of the stream, all my followers get 1 vote, and my subs vote count is 2 votes. Keep that in mind. I'm going to throw a little bit of money in her right now, I think, guys. Got 300k. Where do I kind of want to position it? In fact, I don't even need perks on the nurse for her to be good, so I'll just happily leave her like that. I might chuck some stuff into the Wraith right now. I'm feeling people are like getting to the higher levels where they have some stuff, or I might even just hoard the blood points for a little bit and jump in a game of Survivor. Hey, you know, how are you? Good to see you, darling. Hey, Sean, what's up, bro? Yeah, I do speak quick because I try and divulge as much information as you guys can actually take on at once. We do have the big brain emote for when we make crazy plays as well, guys. Do keep in mind, I don't normally stream this late. I normally start a little bit earlier than this, so we a lot of my regulars might be in bed. I do have a larger American community as well, as opposed to Australia here, so I think we've got majority of our Australian audience and the amazing people that we got coming over from the raid as well from Rifey. So we're going to make sure we hop back in. This late is 10 AM for you. Saw you in Plamo's broadcast last night. Yeah, Plamo's a great dude. I like to hang out in there now and then. He's the most humblest guy I know, man. He's up there with BattleMech, which is amazing. I'm gonna chuck some tunes on while we sit here and wait, ladies and gentlemen, for this game to start. We are in a 3-man Swift, which is perfect. It's gonna allow me to relax this game and not have to worry too much, because I know my teammates are competent and will be able to take care of what they need to. I feel like I'm gonna go Pelican Pink in terms of Megan and make her look like she's ready for a bit of sports day. All she needs is a tennis racket, mate. She's good to go, lads. Yeah, because of insomnia. I'm sorry, man. I know the feeling, believe me. He's a funny dude. Yeah, he's awesome. Love a bit of Plamo. Adding weapons for survivors in DBD. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be awesome, man? Having a way to defend yourself. I mean, you have Decisive Strike. Wouldn't that be great if you could, like, throw something at a killer and he had to, like, sidestep to dodge you? Oh, that'd be great, man. You work 3 shifts on your day off. Oof. How are you, Night Howler, man? What's going on, dude? It's a pleasure to have you here. I saw you lurking around in other streams earlier, man. Hope you're doing well, buddy. It's 5 AM for you as well. That's a yikes, man. DS sucks. I'm not a DS user. General rule of thumb for me is don't get caught and you don't need DS. Wasted perk. Just comes down to how competent are you in your ability to loop the killer. If you make mistakes often, then run DS. If you are... Is Hope a viable perk? It is. It was more so viable when killers lunged at the equivalent movement speed. The only killer who lunges at the equivalent movement speed at the moment is Myers. Myers in 104.9% movement speed. He has little T-Rex swings, right? Yeah, unless you put the boyfriend memo on. With the boyfriend memo, it's only a tiny bit larger. Every killer now lunges at the equivalent of 115 movement speed, provided you don't have NOED or any form of extension that'll allow you to go those extra couple of millimeters. So it used to be really good against people like the Huntress, because players would always mistime the lunge of the axe. Hope is still good, but it's not as good as it was. Does that make sense? I used to run Hope all the time, but right now I'm farming medkits. This isn't my ideal build. My ideal build would have Borrowed Time and Iron Will instead of Botany Knowledge and Pharmacy. Alright, we're gonna grab this. I'm hoping it's not one killer. I'm not looking forward to versing a Trapper if it is, because he can prep some really good spots on the loops. I do know the spots because I'm a Trapper main. Well, I was. I'm not really a Trapper main anymore, but, you know, I put enough time into him to understand the mechanics of him perfectly and know where to counter survivors. So Ruin, to be expected, man. To be expected, it's rank 1. There goes his Ruin, man. That's unlucky. It wouldn't even bother me if he DC, because I've already got the medkit. Happy to go. But at the same time, the only killer I would say I'm really not competent in teaching you guys is probably the Pig, man. I'm not a good Pig, I'm not a good Wraith, and I'm not a good Hag. Well, you know, I'm a decent Hag, but I find myself camping too much, and that's not the playstyle that I want to have, but that's just the Hag way. Is Blood Rush still on? I didn't actually have a look if the event was still on, man. What's the best way to clean your gold rope chain? I would recommend, if you wanted to clean it properly, go to a jeweler's store and you'll be able to buy products off them gold. I don't know much about gold, man. I don't know much about gold. I know a bit about silver because I wear silver, but I don't know a lot about gold. For example, I put my silver in a product and in water in a dish, and I leave it in the dish for a period of time to take it out to clean it. But hey, there'll be people in my audience that are like, that's how you destroy silver. Can't please everyone, man. That's what I do, and I've had a silver necklace for years, and it's still shiny as hell. Alright, so she's lost whatever she had. She had Hex, Ruin, and something. Now, it might have been Thrill and Ruin. It's common. It's common on a Billy. Just comes down to that. What is the dude doing just standing behind you? You know, Pure Heart, if I had the answer to that question, I'd let you know, but I got nothing. The Ruin shouldn't intimidate survivors. You shouldn't be looking at Ruin and be like, I need to find the totem. There's only 2 totems in the game you should go hunting for, and that is more than 3 stacks of Devour Hope. If you know he has Devour Hope and you know he has more than 2 stacks and he's about to get 3 stacks, that's 1. And then more than 3 stacks of Lullaby can be a pain in the ass. 5 stacks of Lullaby should really go. You can push through it if you're concentrating, but if you're concentrating and you have like, and you've got something like Hex Ruin, it can be hell of annoying, man. Oh, bugger. You know why I love Lullaby? Because Lullaby rewards you for being a good player. Oh, dude, that's twice, man. Lullaby rewards you for being really a good survivor. I mean, a good killer. Agitation too, and so does Pop Goes the Weasel. These are kind of perks that benefit you. I heard a Dwight scream. Now, I don't know if it was him on the hook or the other guy. If it was him on the hook, he's just getting camped. He's waving his arms, which makes me think he's being face camped right now, so we're just going to try and rush gens. Yeah, it's just getting face camped, which is unfortunate. It does happen, man. Just a cannibal doing his thing. Now, it's going to take him 120 seconds to die from start to finish. You're not going to be able to bully me off the generator. I'm going to wait a little longer. I'm wasting a hell of a lot of time here. Just a face camping Leatherface. What a shocker. I'm hoping the other lads are doing Jennies. There goes his ruin. I'm going to go to another generator. I think Mick is dead. I don't think there's much play for him. It's Leatherface in his natural habitat. He's got 2 Jennies around him, dude. It's always a Leatherface. Not always, but quite often it is. I'm going to go do this generator now. He's going to die in about 45 seconds. If I come in, I don't have borrowed time, and literally I'm just going to trade with him, or we're both going to go down. Neither of which are good options. This looks like it's borrowed time coming in, and if he commits to the guy doing the save, I will save the guy off the ground with my med kit. Alright, I have to rely on looping this guy for 2 gens, so I'm going to be in the same boat. We know where the 3 gens are. I need to lead him away from the 3 gen strat. I can't see because of the black stain. I really hope the devs remove that from the game. Oh shit, the gold pallet's down. I'm happy to take an M1. Your brain's far too big, Leatherface. Brain's far too big, dude. Happy to take the M1. No Franklins, that's fine. I'm going to run him to the really bad loop. Oh, I've got a loop here, don't I? Yeah, we'll run him around this. I don't expect him to respect any pallets. I do expect him to tunnel me into the ground like he did to Mick. I've taken interesting pathing. This has to come down now. I didn't want to, but I'm looking around. I've got quite a few loops left. There's a Jenny there. This is a decent pallet as long as I take better pathing and I can make sure I can dead hard to it efficiently. I kind of want to be here. I want my teammate to leave. At least this way I can dead hard if I require it. You trying to block my line of sight? What are you doing? So he knew to spin, which is... You think I can't see you, dude? It's a bit premature with this... Unless he has... He doesn't have beast marks. I could tell by how fast he is with his saw. I believe that reset stacks a bloodlust. Guy's a donut. She's coming down now. No, she's not. He respected it. Guy's literally a donut. I do have dead hard, and I got my finger on it ready to go for if I make a mistake. She's coming down now. He's got that fat bloodlust. I didn't have a choice but to dead hard. He's so quick. That's perfect. It's perfect news. He needs to break this pallet. Where are my 2 doors? That's alright. This guy's... I give this guy probably about a 4 out of 10 in his looping abilities. I'm at a pallet, not at a window. All you have to do is not respect it and force it down. Here she comes. Yeah, go for it, dude. I still have loops through the wazoo in the center here. I might take an M1, but that's fine as long as I'm not silly. If I got a pallet on the right now, it's going to be perfect. If I don't, I'm in a little bit of trouble. There she is. That's beautiful. I see 1 door, so I'll be able to see my teammate on it, which I can. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to commit to this or go for the door? He's a bit of a donut, man. Look at him. Oh, what's the scary thing about this guy? Go on, lunge. Miles off, dude, by like 1.5 meters. Max, killer stun, doors open, go on, break it, dude. You break it, I'm gone. He won't be able to catch me and stall me in time. Pretty confident in my ability to run with his no add-ons, or if he does, he doesn't have faster chainsaw. He was... How did he catch Mick is what I want to know, dude. How did he catch him? That guy had nothing in the tank, dude. Now you see why he face camps, right? Now you can't get mad at a player to face camp. It just means he's not confident in his ability to catch you more than once. His name's Basement Party. No worries, dude. So yeah, nothing really to help him out in terms of Oh wow, at least we got the map back, so I'm thinking King got the map. He had nothing really to help him out in catching. He had one thing to slow down the game, Ruin. Thrilled to know when his Ruin's about to go. Distressing for more points, and Barbecue. Now, his name's Basement Party, so if he was going to be a basement camper, he should have Territorial Imperative, Iron Grass, Agitation, and then maybe Ruin. So regardless, we always say GG, well played. No matter what, man. Hey, Zombie Man, no spoilers, my dude. No spoilers in chat, thanks, buddy. He said well played. How can you be mad at someone that said well played when they did what... Do you think he's proud of what he did? Do you think he enjoyed doing that? He didn't enjoy doing that. There's no point in being like, you're an asshole, you camped. He knows he camped. He knows he camped. Well, what good is it going to be saying it to him? I don't camp. If I do, it's rare, and I will explain why I'm camping, why I'm forcing this guy to stage 2. Has a player not died and 3 Jennies are done, and I have nothing to slow down the game, and I don't have Devour Hope, and I don't have Haunted Ground, and I have no form of clutch potential because I don't run No One and Blood Warden. These are the things that I'll explain to you while I'm doing it as killer, depending on the current situation. General rule of thumb is I'll force stage 2 because I know a survivor will come in. Take 60 seconds to hit stage 1 to 2 to 60 to death. Alright? So, depending on my positioning on the map, what map is it? Am I in chase? Is there a guy on the hook? Is there a guy on the ground? Is there a guy in a trap? Is there a guy in chase? Is there a guy on objective? Depending on what kind of equation is all happening throughout the game, and if what I know is going on through map knowledge and awareness, will depend on how I play the game to win. General rule of thumb, I run Devour Hope. Devour Hope rewards me for not camping, depending on the killer. Now, my Trapper, my Wraith... No, sorry, my Trapper, my Hag, and my... Michael Myers are the only 3 people I really run Ruin on. Normally I like to get rewarded for playing well, in terms of Pop Goes the Weasel on Myers as well. Lenda Kawasaki, thank you for coming over the tier 1 gifted sub to God Hunter. Enjoy your emotes, man. Second month, no ads 20 no ads for 30 days and 28 emotes, man. Have fun with them, dude. Pump them down. Buggies, no key for what, man? You got reported for basically being a good spirit. I was, good with your phase walks and people... Well done, man. Well done. Drago, what's up, man? Thank you for coming in with a hello. Good to see you, dude. Jess Linda. Oh, that's gonna help me out. Gonna help me out a hell of a lot. What killers are great for Devour Hope? Depends on how good you are, man. Depends on how good you are. I have a really disgusting build on my, on my spirit. I go Devour Hope, Haunted Ground, Make a Choice, and Barbecue and Chili. That's my spirit. It's pretty gross. I run Haunted Ground on my Wraith. I run Devour Hope on my Nurse, but I swap it up for Haunted Ground if I verse the same survivors over and over. My Nurse has Devour Hope. My Clown has Devour Hope. There's quite a few killers, man. I think Devour Hope is MVP because it rewards you for being a good player. That's why I really like it. That's why I think if they're ever going to rework Noed, I think the best play could be Noed is an instant down, sure, if all 4 survivors are alive. When 1 dies, it's no longer an instant down. Or it has a 50% chance to be an instant down. It doesn't have to be. Make it like Honing Stone. The old Honing Stone. And then if there's 2 survivors left, you get 3% movement speed buff. And then if there's 1 survivor left, you don't get a buff from Noed. I think that'd be reasonable. I think that'd be fair. I think that'd be good to implement. Because Noed rewards you for playing poorly. I don't like running Noed because I kill everyone before the exit gates are powered 9.999 out of 10 games. That's the way I work. If anything, it comes down to the hatch. And maybe 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10 people will actually get the hatch. It just comes down to that. How thirsty am I for the 4K? Like... I like Pop Goes the Weasel, like I said, because it rewards me for performing well, having good map presence, awareness, knowing my rotations, how to catch people. I saw Dwight urban evading in the corner while I was chasing Neo near this generator. The generator's in close proximity. I'm going to hook Neo. I'm going to rotate over Pop Goes the Weasel. The Jenny near Dwight. Can I see Dwight? No. Going to give him 5 seconds. Can't see him. Rotate. Where am I going to go? Center of the map generator. Or out in the open. Going to see anyone go in any direction. I saw Meg. Let's follow Meg. Going to give Meg 20 seconds. Meg takes me to a really good pallet loop. I can't get the pallet down early enough or soon enough. I'm going to leave Meg and go for a different rotation. How am I going to catch Meg? I'm going to catch her through altruism. All these different things I weigh up in my mind, and I try and vocalize it for you guys while I'm playing my gameplay to make you enhance as killer when you're generally going through the games. Now, keep in mind, I am a killer main, but I can't get games at the moment as killer, which is very unfortunate. The queues take 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes, and the game's normally over in 5 minutes, so no one has a really great time and don't get many blood points, and Survivor's pretty to play. Did you sound like an auctioneer, like straight up? People think I go into this thing called Rap God when I actually dictate what's happening, how it's going, I go really quick with it, so if you're lucky, man, maybe tonight it'll happen, but who knows? Who knows, dude? End game, game ended, 0 kills, but you still got 100k BP somehow. I call that a win. Well done, dude. Well done. For me, a 4k is a win. Why? Because I have, like I said, 3,600 hours as killer. I always aim for the top. If I was new to the game, I'd be happy with 2 kills. 1 kill. Because I've got so much experience and I've been playing DBD for years, I try and set the bar really high. Now, I'm on probably one of the best maps in the game for survivors. There's no reason for us to lose this. I'm going to quickly check 2 chest spawns. There should be one to the right on the end of the street. There are 5 possible chest spawns if you know them all. It looks like we didn't get that one. I'm going to go for the one that I know. I'm checking Myers' balcony. We got the Leatherface again. It's a different Leatherface, or he changed his mask. I'll remember that. We got a chest right here. I saw it. Nice. I'm going to try and hide because I want to have... Oh, is he going to see Dwight? I think he might. Perfect. You saw Dwight. Oh, Dwight's about to eat shit. And that is what not to do, guys. That's what not to do. Can we see your spirit? I can't even get games, man, so unfortunately you can't see any of my killers. I'm on the edge of barbecue and chili. He shouldn't see me. Pretty confident in my ability that I'm hidden. He, however, is not to my right-hand side. Right, he got bullied off the Jenny. I'm going to be able to get the save and get him to rotate to the left. Kitty White, thank you for the tier 2 sub, my darling. Enjoy your 28 awesome emotes, no ads for 30 days. And that is a huge investment, darling. Tier 2, I really do appreciate it. I'm not going to use the medkit because I want to be able to heal myself, and I don't know if he has Franklin's Demise. I don't even know if he has Ruin. It looks like he's in chase. He revved that saw really early, and if my teammate dropped it, we'll be able to find out. He hit something, taking advantage of the fact he has, what, a 2-3 second tantrum, and rotating away. He has no add-ons to reduce his tantrum. I heard the entire animation. If he does have add-ons to reduce his tantrum, it'll be really quick, and his vocal cues are all like jumbled together. He doesn't have Ruin, different guy, as we know. It's not going to be the basement guy, might not be the face camping Leatherface. We've got one Jenny done. I'm on a solo person Jenny in the center of the map, which is fine. I know the killer is roughly to my left-hand side, and I'm paying attention to see if I can see him here. If I can't see him here, there is no way he's going to get past to my left without me hearing the heartbeat. He does have a 32-meter heartbeat. If he did have modern abuse, you're looking at a 24-meter heartbeat. Going to be able to know, quite confident, if he's coming up on me. Won't be able to get the creep up, chat. So quite easily, we're not getting contested with a generator. I don't even really need to concentrate. There's no killer around. He doesn't have Ruin. I don't need to worry about the grades. I'll always aim for the grades because I always aim for the, the top, chat. But I can just relax right now. So he's had a tantrum. I'm guessing he's having a tantrum down there because that's a really good loop. Fuck, that is, that's Tinkerer, lads. I didn't know he had Tinkerer, so he got me really good. Well done. I got outplayed by the fact he had a perk that I didn't know. So well done to him, dude. I could have maybe got out of that if I didn't have my bottle in my hand. I would have made a locker play and then made a vault for the window. Either way. That just comes down to I was too cocky in my own performance. I got punished for it by sitting here sipping water. So well done to him for taking advantage of the fact I was doing something stupid. Sometimes the biggest guy in the room is the guy who uses the smallest amount of brain power. So well done to him, dude. Well done to him. Bungus, I have to give you props. Thanks, man. When I play DBD, my inner voice is Goose explaining the situation and always makes me do better. Thanks, Scarecrow Lullaby, man. I do appreciate it. If only I had like a soothing voice or something enchanting, romantic, robust, something strong, with backbone like Liam Neeson's voice or something, documentary guy, something like that, dude. The last thing you want is some weather guy talking in the back of your head, man, being like, "Can you shut up, pal?" You know what, man? I can heal it. Oh, that's alright. Okay, I'm happy to take him for a loop depending on the current loop. Now, I hope you go and touch my generator. Looks like she won't. This is going to be sealed to my right a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of the wingman area. You can't worry about that. Now, he doesn't have Modern Abuse, but he does have Tinkerer, so that heartbeat could shit his pants any second right now. I'm looking for a pallet. I do have a pallet. I have a really bad loop here, though. I hate looping someone like in a situation like this. He lunges. I've got... No, I can't. I was generous, man. The pallet was already down. I didn't want to waste my dead hard. But it is what it is. He doesn't have Enduring. I noticed that when I pallet stunned him. He doesn't have Brutal Strength. I was listening to the sound animation. Looks like the lads are going to have to carry me to victory this game, man. I've been kind of caught out in the open. I had no window to utilize. And there's the Adrenaline play. I do expect him to camp me. It is the end of the game. Can't go wrong with an Australian accent. If only I... Yeah, perhaps. We'll see. Goose, it's like the Gotta DVD. You say that whilst I'm on the hook, man. Thanks, dude. I do appreciate it. Hey Goose, hey you Kraken, what's up man? Good to see you brother, welcome back fam. What's the difference between an anti... Okay, so this syringe allows you to heal two stages, so you see my teammate on the ground, I can heal him to full health straight away, as opposed to the other one only heals one state, so I'd be able to heal him up into injured state rather than dying. Do you make sense? You understand? Why could he sneak up on you? Because he had the perk Tinkerer. And when they were getting generators done, I didn't actually hear his heartbeat, allowing him to get to really close. So we see a totem to the right. He doesn't have Noed, though. I'm going to actually have a look at the totem on the way out. Doubt it's anything impressive. I'm going to go see if we can get Dwight Knight. Cool, he beat me to the Jenny, so I'm going to rotate according to plan. I wouldn't mind looping him at this pallet. Still no window to utilize. If I'm going to loop this pallet, I need to be very careful. I need to take the long strokes, that way I can wrap around the corner, and if I get caught on the side like I did just then, I'd be in deep shit. But he won't be able to lunge around that efficient. But you see how I took that a tiny bit too wide? Sometimes that's the difference between making a pallet and not making a pallet. I'm bright pink, so it's not like I have tactical camo. I could maybe try and force an M1. Has he got Insidious? Can't hear his heartbeat, but I hear him charging his saw. Where the hell did he rotate to? Alright. I don't know, he didn't camp, so guess he didn't want the kill. Good on him, dude. Doesn't need kills to have a good time, so good on him, dude. Everyone can respect that. Casual gamer. Oh, what's in the box, man? Oh, it's a Commodious? You want my medkit? I only need to collect a few more, man. You can have the medkit, dude. I want the Commodious. Alright, so we can see he easily made it with his map, man. Let's see if he has any... No, he has no saw add-ons to increase it. You know, get multi-points to hitting multiple people. What is a Commodious box? The best toolbox in the game. It has 180 charges. You should really put on the socket swivel and the instructions on it to allow you to do Jenny's 5% quicker. Why do I call it the best toolbox in the game? So what did he add? He actually had the tuning guide, I didn't even notice, and the beast marks. He just stuffed up his animation with a saw, so it made me think he didn't actually have it. There's the Tinkerer. That's what got me good. A bit of murmur, so he knew where we were. It was actually a pretty interesting build. It worked on me, so he got me well. He stepped out of his comfort zone and tried something different. I shouldn't have got caught twice on Hattonfield. That's a bad play from me. But like always, whether we win or we lose, we always say GG well played, because I like to show good sportsmanship. So a Commodious has 180 charges, I believe. Correct? It is moderately quicker. Moderately quicker is 20%. Alright, so a generator takes 80 seconds to do against Ruin. 10% of 80 is 8 plus 8 is 16. So this is going to take 16 seconds off a generator. I now have Socket Swivel. Socket Swivel will also take 5%. So that's going to take another 4. So now instead of taking 16 seconds off a Jenny, just using this box will allow me to take 20 seconds off a Jenny. The Jenny now goes down from 80 seconds to 60 seconds. What's that? I'm running Resilience, and I've got No Mither. That's another 9%. Let's round it up to 10% off a generator. Now you're looking at taking another 8 seconds off. Now you're taking 28 seconds off the generator. You've got Leader and your mates on it. You will get diminishing returns. Don't worry about that. On top of that, you could also run this, which is also 5% quicker. I don't recommend the engineering box as you are wasting 100 charges different. This will allow you to do 3 to 4 generators if you have Streetwise, etc. Instead of running Streetwise, you can run the instructions. If you do run Streetwise, you pretty much have instructions built on, allowing you to run wires pool, and you pretty much have 3 add-ons and a toolbox which will last 4.5 generators yourself, doing it at a massive fast pace. So you can get a generator done in, let's say, 56 seconds, doing the math then, providing you land no great skill checks. You start landing greats, you're now looking at maybe a 50-second generator, maybe a little bit less. Who knows, man? The possibilities are endless. You got a teammate on it, now your generator's going to shit itself and go down to 35 seconds, depending on how often he lands great skill checks. Does he have leader? Are you stacking leader? That's an additional 18%. You can actually really pound Jennies hard if you know the math and how to take a step back and look at it. I did do a YouTube video of explaining toolboxes and why they're better. Check out my YouTube, guys. I'm just going to type !social. You can have a little look. My YouTube media is there. I'm going to try and get a bit more YouTube content out explaining keys, maps, toolboxes, all these kind of things, going into the math and breaking it down for you. And also, guys, the Discord has almost 700 people in it. Why not join an amazing community that's mostly about Dead by Daylight? You might find people from your side of the world playing DBD. That is definitely the Discord to join. You keen for more YouTube content? Yeah, you and me both, buddy. You and me both. Alright, man, let's chuck some tunes on, man. Let's chuck some tunes on. What do you reckon, lads? Let's listen to something. Listen to some AC/DC, dude. To Back in Black. What's up with the beanie? You don't like it? You chuck me a sub on YouTube for now. Thanks, man. Okay, buddy. My webcam just made me go red, chat. Did anyone notice that? I'm all red in the face. Let me just shake my webcam and watch it fix itself, chat. What? Surely that's not normal. Alright, let's have a little bit of a look here. Oh, I reckon he's a nurse. Yeah, I know this Twitch streamer. This guy always brings really good stuff on the nurse, ladies and gentlemen. That we know. I kind of need to get the med kit, even though I don't want to run all the way over here. Oh, fuck, I'm bright red. Why am I hiding? Oh, he's supposed to... Oh, shit. Oh, dude, right into the bus. Thanophobia 1. Let's see how far he blinks. Miles off. I kind of want to run him in the swamp. Oh, dude, that was a bad play from me. I got a little bit of blocked there. Kind of want to go past him. I didn't need to dead hard, but I want to get up here and I want to get this chest, man. Yeah, well done, dude. So we're looking at an Ebony Mori nurse with longer blink range, I think, because that's generally his playstyle. I really wanted that med kit. With Iron Will, I'd be able to make different plays too. He's got Iron Grasp on his nurse. I got no idea what he's doing, dude. Maybe he's all about that basement. You remember the boat was a dead zone for the nurse? I'm still confident in my ability to run him around. I never utilize my dead hard appropriately for the situation. But what the smartest thing for my squad to do right now is to do Jennies. If these guys pump out 3 Jennies in this time, I'm happy to hit struggle because he has a Mori. I don't need to get unhooked right now. I'm happy for him to hit struggle. Do you know what I mean? It just comes down to this guy's prematurely saving me, which is really bad. This is really bad because now comes back the Mori tunnel, I believe. I don't want him to heal me. I want him to go do objectives because I want to heal myself and then rotate accordingly. I'm going to be able to heal faster than him because he doesn't have botany knowledge or will make it. He has nothing to enhance the healing. Now this, however, will allow me to heal myself twice. Looks like he's cycled, but do keep in mind the Mori is still on the table. He's got nurses. Oh, that's unlucky. I'm really hoping Dwight takes the heat, as I'll be Mori'd. Looks like he's on Dwight. I could expect nurses calling on him, Iron Grasp. I don't know what he's running, man. I don't even know if he has Ruin. We'll finish this heal off. That was unlucky a time to get a skill check when his heartbeat was right on top of me. Should be able to heal twice with this comfortably, though, so I'm not too fussed about it, depending on whether I heal myself or other people. So they've done 2 Jennies. We're in an okay spot. Now, I'm going to let this guy hang until stage 2, because do keep in mind the Mori is an option. Alright, we got 1 debuff, which is 8% from Thanophobia 1, meaning it's going to take... He does have Ruin as well. So you got Ruin, Thanophobia, Iron Grasp, and what? Either Nurses or Barbecue or Noed. One of these, man. It wouldn't surprise me if he has Noed if he brought a Mori, chat. It might not even have a Mori. He might have, we all spawn separate, but I recognize the name, chat. Any advice on hitting skill checks? If you're absolutely sure that you want spacebar to be your button, there's a simulator online that you can practice with, but otherwise I'd say get a button that you feel that you can react really quick with. Mine is my thumb button on my mouse, which is M3. I can press that really quick. Normally I use that for any kind of like melee attack in most video games, like Rainbow Six Siege. Melee for a barricade is on my hand, so I don't have to, you know, press F or whatever it is on the keyboard by default, allowing me to react really quick with it, as opposed to hitting a big chunky spacebar. I just find that more convenient for me. It just comes down to, what do you prefer? It took me a little while to get used to the mouse, but I noticed a remarkable amount of improvement. My record now is landing 14 greats in a row against Ruin in 1 game. Alright, so I'm gonna hide behind the boat here, because I can be Mori'd. This is a great pallet spot. I do like this. He's a bit busy in chase. Looks like he lost white. I gotta be pretty careful here. I see Dwight scratches, so I need to be mindful that she's gonna be blinking over. Picking the Jenny, let's see where she decides to go. Alright, cool. Made a bad investment. She can blink down to cancel it. 20 meter blink by default. I think he does have default blink. I hate getting stuck there, man. Especially as David King. It's the difference between going down and not going down. Alright, he knows I'm dead on hook, so I think he's gonna... Oh, well, not dead on hook. I'm Moriable, so I think he's gonna just commit to the Mori. Alright, he went left, so I'm going to go away, but do keep in mind, I can't block his line of sight. The best counter to a nurse is Loz. I'm going to come back in because he's in chase with Mick. He had to dead hard because the nurse had perfect blink placement. Well done to her. Right, back into work. Can't let this regress. He got him down. Now I need to stop working on this in case he's hearing. The up he heard, he's blinking in for it. Gonna hear me running in the swamp. See which way he comes out. Hook right here. This is bad. She's going to bring him right here. No, she's going to bring him there. I can't get off the boat in time. That's unlucky. I'm going to actually hide in here. What a stupid idea. To my right. That's a Monka's shake right there, chat. See, I got stuck then. I hate getting stuck there, man. Dude. He still has his rune up, but... Oh. How are you? Oh, well, I'm okay, man. I'm okay. I'm not great, but I'm alright. There's that Mori chat. You need to get on the Jenny now, dude. Hey, we need to, like, really get this shit sorted. I don't want to come in over here and then not getting this done. You reckon Noed? Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. No Noed. Makes me wonder what the last perk is then. Feels bad for Dwight taking the Mori. You went from yellow to red in one night. Oh, feels good. You're new to console. Well done, dude. Well done. I don't know where Jono is, but I'm going to run for the heartbeat. I see my teammate's going to go open the other door, which is a smart play. Don't get me wrong. I see Jono's here. Couldn't make it to him in time. Don't think he's Moriable. He's not Moriable, so we actually have a play here. I'm going to guess she doesn't have nurses calling then. There's a totem there. I need access to Dead Hard if she sees me. She heard me run. Oh, fudge. Oh, that's bad, chat. That is bad. I took bad pathing with my sprint. Miles off. I need to block his line of sight, but he could probably hear me crying. Sometimes the strongest weapon in Dead by Daylight... Oh, he went back. Sometimes the strongest weapon in Dead by Daylight is this thing called Patience. Now, I normally always run Iron Will. Every time. Ever since I've been collecting medkits, I've taken off Iron Will. For botany knowledge to counter Sloppy Butcher. Not having Iron Will is a scary thing for a player like myself. It makes me have to re-question my mind games. Now, he needs to pay attention and not let her blink in front. What could I do then, dude? What could I do? I'm out in the open right in front of her. I can't actually heal again. So you only had a single Mori. Or it's a bait, one of the two. So it's a single Mori. So it's a single. That's alright. Let's have a look at actually what he brought in. Yeah, he Mori'd the other guy after one hook. Yikes. Iron Will in place of Adrenaline, and Adrenaline allow me to continue to loop the killer though. Especially if the killer's tunneling me, which happens quite often, chat. I can't take off Dead Hard, it's my main form of defense against the killer. Love my perk setup. Which would you drop for We're Gonna Live Forever? Well, you'd have to drop Botany, dude, or Adrenaline if you want to be stealthy. If you're more of a stealthy player, I'd say Adrenaline, but if you're not, I'm not a stealthy player, I'd drop Botany. I really want Iron Grasp. Not Iron Grasp. I really, really want Iron Will on. I have to choose to drop Adrenaline if I do it. Now, why Adrenaline? Without Botany, I can heal once or twice if I get 2 great skill checks per heal. That is a big request. Or if I heal like 80% and let a teammate heal me the rest. And I don't like that. I don't like relying on other people to benefit myself. Does that make sense? If I have a good Swift that I'm in, then yes. If I'm solo queue, general rule of thumb is I like to run things by myself the way I want to. I might actually take off Adrenaline and put Iron Will. I'm probably going to eat shit because of it, but that's okay. Alright, chat, we're here. We came back and we have bullets, chat, if you know what a bullet is. Alright, let's continue the chain going while we wait. Greetings, citizens of the fog. Greetings, man. How are you? Alright, so I'm going to try and find a medkit straight away. If I can't see one in the corner here, there's probably going to be one to the right-hand side. So let's go have a look for this one here. That's unlucky spawn for us. I know we're going to have one in the shack, so I might actually get cheeky. Oh, it's a nurse again. He played Mori this time. Thought he played Pudding, didn't he? There's a chest. Played Pudding. Guessing it's the same guy. What do you have? Agitation, Iron Grasp. Don't remember. Alright, boom, nice make it. Iron Grasp will actually help me a hell of a lot here in the corner against him. It's gonna really be bad for him, Rotten Fields. Do you prefer Dead Hard or Balanced Landing? Good question. I actually really like Balanced Landing, but I don't want to run a perk that I can't utilize well on certain maps, such as Rotten Fields isn't that great. If you have a killer like Nurse. I mean, you have a couple of places, but then at the same time, Sheltered Woods is awful. There's two maps that are pretty awful for it. Last Nurse had Thanophobia, Ruin, Iron Grass. Alright, this guy might have changed his build, or it might be a different Nurse. Let's have a little bit of a look. It is a different Nurse. It is a different Nurse. That last game, it took us 16 minutes to get a second game chain total. Yikes. What do you find a better replacement over Self-Get? Adrenaline, 100%. Best 3 perks for survivors in the game. Borrowed Time, Adrenaline, Iron Will. That's my normal build. But, you know, I'm trying to collect 1,000 make hits, so... That's a bad play from me. Ooh, that was a bad play from her. I made a mistake and she didn't punish me for it. Gonna blink down, are you, mate? Bit of a donut. Alright. This is a bad spot for me to be in. Yep, so there goes a 20-meter blink. Right back in. Nah. She tapped it rather than charging it. I'm gonna walk right past and then I'm gonna get past her because she's gonna see my scratches and get... Ooh. That's perfect. So all I did was I showed myself to her through the window. These are really good loops for her because she... the corn's not, but the pallets are. So I'm not gonna go away from my biggest advantage, which is the corn. Alright, she checked, she saw it was still broken, right back to work. She knows, chat, she knows. Give her a fast fault notification, see what she does with that knowledge. Alright, so my teammates can do the last 2 Jennies, and I can hold her here because of proxy camp. Now, I've cycled the same pathing twice, I think she's caught on, and now I've decided to change pathing to punish her. And she's looking for me in the same direction. I made her think I was a basic bitch in terms of doing the same thing over and over. She's coming right back. Give her 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. There she goes. She's coming back. Her play style is so predictable, man. I think she's going to go away one more time and then come back. Here it is. Ready? Alright, let's start counting from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if she comes in for it now because she missed her blink. Gonna give her a couple of seconds. And she's coming right back in for it. I was a little bit too quick for her. Perfect spot for me to hide. It's actually a brilliant spot. See, my teammates jumped in on it. Nice. Alright. So her play style is she's scared that this Jenny's about to pop, and she's absolutely right. She's just gonna kick it. She must be getting... Oh, she must be getting pissed. Oh, dude, that's unlucky. At least she's getting points, man. At least she's getting points. Look at her. She ain't leaving this. Everyone else can do something else, but I'm not even fussed in the slightest. Oh, I don't have adrenaline. Yeah, I need to be careful. There it is. Door 1, door 2. I'll go for door 2. First time here, loving the tips and insights. My pleasure, man. Right, so she's got a really unlucky map, man, and unfortunately David's a bit of a donut, so I'm going to run past her and see if she takes me rather than David. Alright, there's the mistake, chat. Now, even though I'm hit, I have dead hard because I didn't have adrenaline. You want to know something? I'm going to juke her in the corner here. Never mind, my teammate's on me, which is perfect. I didn't need to dead hard then. She blinked off P. I should stop running and start walking. She's on him, no worries. Got botany knowledge, gonna heal myself. That was a bad investment for her. Time she comes back, I'm gonna be full health. I'm gonna be able to run past her and go straight for the exit, provided she doesn't hit one blink hit on me, or she falls short on her first blink. As long as I make it to the cows without being hit, I'll be scot-free home. Yeah, all I need to do is make it past the cows, and that is my checkpoint right there. Can't kill me now. Alright, I kind of want to go out through the exit. Go on, do it. Alright, if he gets a hit on me and I don't sprint burst in the right way, he can actually kill me. It's gonna come down to my dead hard. Did you see that? Poor nurse, yeah. Unlucky for her. I don't think she knows she can blink down to cancel it, providing she's on the bottom floor. Just go. I'm about to go in a second, dude. Oh! See you later, Dwight! That was an almost really good blink from her. I'm just trying to get a little bit more boldness, chat. Alright, that's us, chat. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, the lag! No, what is this? Why did it take so long? I'm gonna leave, chat. We're going. Oh man, she needs a bit more time. Alright, bye Dawn. Alright, that's unlucky. Stop bully. It wasn't bully, it was just letting her know what she was doing wrong. It wasn't bully, lads. We don't bully here in stream. I do have a bully emote coming out though, chat. Well, that was amusing. What an absolute weapon. You're a unit for taking it like an adult. Plus rep, much love. Need more people like yourself in the fog. This guy's an absolute weapon. Meg, bad BM. Eat my ass, John. Jono, it was good. Oh, never mind, nah. It's okay. GG well played. This guy's got my rep, man. He had a 32 meter blink. I think that's what's putting him off. This guy had a rough game and didn't let it affect him in after game chat. I would feel honored to get, I spelled that wrong, I know, to get him in another lobby or even take him home to mum and dad. I don't live at home, chat. And introduce him to my parents. He's such a unit. Oh, don't even go on. He's a weapon. Exclamation point. No? Fuck. Alright, he's a weapon, lads. That's all it needs to be. The fact that this guy had a bad game and he could still take a step back and say GG well played. If I was wearing a hat, I would take it off to her. There needs to be more people like this guy in the Kuma community, man. 100% I'm telling you right now. plus rep. I wouldn't even care if he moried everyone. It wouldn't even bother me. His mentality and attitude of positive vibes towards a game, which is known for having a bit of a toxic community. Mad respect, dude. Mad respect for this lad. Devs banned him for being a weapon? No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is well done for him, man. Well, that escalated quickly. What did, my dude? We're going to add that to the collection, chat. We're nearly there. We're 96 out of 1,000. Almost there, chat. We don't bully her, but we have a bully emote coming out soon, lol. So toxic, man. I ain't toxic, dude. I am far from toxic. I don't bring items in. I don't teabag. If I do, it's to tell my teammate. This one time, I saw my teammate, and I was teabagging and doing this to him. He went around a corner, and a Leatherface saw it, and Leatherface was like, "You fucking what, mate?" Followed me to the fucking moon and back. I'm not even joking. Committed to me and had a go at me the endgame chat. But I was trying to tell my mate who was playing Quinton, "Look, man, there's something in this chest for you, pal. Come here, Quinton." But just as Quinton goes around the corner, Leatherface is like, "Fucking what? Is that BM?" Oh, he wanted to eat my ass, chat, and I wasn't having any of that. I was gone. He's a great player, and I would take him home to my parents. Oh, just introduce him as a friend, man. Nothing more. We need a complexion of your positive in-game reports. Maybe one day, man. I don't know, man. I always encourage positive gameplay and good vibes, dude. Especially when it comes down to people that... You know, half the people you come across in DBD, dude. But it is what it is. I saw a lot of clips of you bullying players on both sides. Well, man, if you saw anything, dude, it was me trying to be a friendly Leatherface when I didn't say I was friendly, and I dropped him. I don't bully, dude. I provide knowledge and education. If I make a bad play, I will say, this is my mistake, this is my bad play, this is what I could have done better, I could have done this rotation, I could have saved my dead hard, I could have done this. If I make a good play, vice versa, it all comes down to if he makes a bad play, I will always let you guys what I should have done, what I could have done, what he could have done, because a lot of the killers I do come across, the Oceanic community in Australia here is very small at rank 1, they know me, they come into my stream, they rewatch the VOD. My name obviously isn't Fungoose in game right now, because I do get a lot of stream snipers, being a, I'd still call myself a small streamer. Being a small streamer, I do get a lot of stream snipers, but my name is Tilted Teal right now, and we are going to go through a color cycle rotation. I believe next up is, what color are we doing next, chat? What do we got? I might be Creepy Crimson, Barbaric Brown, or Bloomy Blue. What do you guys reckon? Just woke up and saw Gooses on the loose. Oh man, I'm just relaxing with some mates. Tomorrow's headline, DVD streamer helps Interpol in locating a weapons traffic crime lord. No, man. No. Creepy Crimson. Barbaric Brown. Wild White. These are quite cool options, man. Yeah, Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, we got Rotten Fields again? That's rough. Alright, so this map can be brutal depending on the killer, man. Now, if it's another nurse, I'm living the dream, but I doubt it is a nurse. I've never heard of the killer before, so let's see how we go, guys. Now, I'm going to head straight into the center of the map and look to the right. If I can't see the chest on the right or the left, I'm going to head to the basement in about 15 seconds. That's all it comes down to. Did the chest spawn right here? Yes, it did. Beautiful. Grab our med kit, and we're off. Up and away, man. I'm going to try and pump the Jenny to my left until I know what killer it is. If I know he has 115 movement speed, I'll rotate accordingly. But it just comes down to I don't kind of want to have somebody like come out of the blue. It's a Michael Myers. It's perfect. He can't stalk efficiently through the corn, but I can't block his line of sight either. He only has 104.9% movement speed. I can run him around one of the really bad loops for a long period of time, and if he commits to it, that's bad for him. But look, he got a millimeter of stuck, and then he just left. I'm not even going to worry about that Jenny. He's already lost one, meaning he doesn't have Ruin, or those two lads are absolute units when it comes to landing great skill checks. Let's go pump this, man. I'm in another bad position generator where he can milk me a little bit, but what can you do, man? Just a bad map for Myers, period. So here are the two lads that we called out before. Looks like they're cycling past. We see Myers is coming up behind them, or else they wouldn't have left me. And we're just not going to give this guy stage 2. We're going to try and deprive him the entire game. Now remember, he is slow, ladies and gentlemen. 104.9% is brutal. Brutal. Now we need to make sure we're located in a good enough spot. Is that his head right there that I saw? Yes, it is. Make sure. I don't want to give him a free pallet when he's 104.9. going to cycle away now, and I'm going to rotate back to what he's doing now. Unless he has J. Myers Memorial for faster drain, he ain't going to get tier 2 out of that guy, unless he makes a big boo-boo. That's a perfect loop against a Myers, because he won't be able to see for a long period of time. Rather take the M1 from a tier 1 Myers than use a pallet. He's got overcharge, which means absolutely nothing at this point in the game. When you have this much time in Dead by Daylight, overcharge is like, you know, a fly. You just wave it off. It's pretty much of a dud perk unless you have Lullaby stacks or Unnerving Presence. Then it can be like a massive fucking hunting fly that hunts you down. Stalk doesn't work through Corn. It does, but it has a fall off, man. The Corn can like block it. It can be really rough. My Fungus goes all red every time you use Creepy Crimson. I think Creepy Crimson was a very good choice, man. So, that's awesome. You hate flies? Flies don't bother me, because they'll always leave you for a better offer. If there's somebody that's like more hot and sweaty, they'll go for them. But mosquitoes are just assholes. Mosquitoes are the ones that will come to you to try and ruin your day. They take your blood without your permission, man. Borrowed Time, Balanced Landing, Unbreakable / Self-Care. What do you think? Alright, so the 4 categories for a survivor is you should have a perk to heal yourself, whether that be... Oh, hang on, chat. I'm caught out of position right now. Oh, but he wants the Jenny more, so he's still stuck in tier 1, lads. He's having an absolute bad day, chat. If he comes to me, that's going to be a bit of a giggle. What's your plan? You just literally looked at the Jenny. You didn't see my scratches. 10 seconds has passed. People undermine how good Lightweight is, but Lightweight is a poor man's dance with me. Overcharge. No worries. Alright, so... There's 4 categories. He's out of tier 1. He's no longer a donut, but he lost 3 generators for the price of that, man. I'm going to search this for an easy, quick 600 points. At the same time, if I find something amazing, I'll take it. If it's meh, I'll happily leave it. Nah. I mean, I like flashlights, but nah. Chances are this lad has Bamboozled. A lot of Myers do run it because he gets a 10% benefit from tier 3 in terms of Vault Speed alongside... Alright, so if I don't know how close he's going to be to tier 3. I don't know if someone's given it to him or not. I need very good situational awareness around me right now to position him. I see somebody moving over there. Is that him? Cool, we know where he is. I'm going to dip early. I don't want to give him any free stalk. Yeah, he got a little bit out of me. What can you do, man? He needs to camp that. He doesn't have a play unless he doesn't. Or, I don't know if he could have went up there and stalked me. I need to lead him away from my teammate who's right here. This is bad. I'm going to try and cycle far. I'll tap this and go, though. Yeah, I land overcharge while running. What you gonna do about it? I got the slow vault. No, I didn't. I was lucky. I'm gonna go work on this. Looks like my teammate just dropped this. Beautiful. This is an easy adrenaline. I don't have adrenaline on right now. I have Iron Will. Watch me take off adrenaline and then be versing a killer with, Watch me take it off and then be versing a killer like the Spirit. Alright, the 4 categories for a survivor that you really should have is a perk to heal yourself. So you've got, adrenaline, self-care, realistically, pharmacy, and bond. I know you can't heal yourself with bond, but it'll allow you to locate someone to heal you for you. Your second category should kind of be something to defend yourself. By defend yourself, I'm talking Dead Hard, Balanced Landing, Decisive Strike, a form of exhaustion, life, sprint burst. These are things that can help you loop the killer. Your third perk should then be something to help your team. Now, something to help your team, your strongest perk in the game is Borrowed Time, by far. You have Borrowed Time, you have Will Make It, you have Botany Knowledge, and you have that Auto-Tat, whatever it's called. And then your final perk is a utility perk, where you can run whatever you want. Do you want to be better on Jennies? Run Resilience or run Leader. You want to help your team a little bit more? You can put Botany in there as well, and then you can have Borrowed Time and Botany. Just comes down to how you want to utilize your survivor. I know I'm not following the basic principles of the survivor guide that I designed, but at the same time, I'm in a comfortable Swift where I know my teammates know what they're doing. I'm on my Smurf, so I don't have access to Borrowed Time, or else I'd chuck that on too. So he did have an interesting build. Myers had an 8 meter heartbeat in tier 1, getting reduced to nothing as long as he wasn't in chase, which is kind of scary. He also had a 24 meter heartbeat by default with that. He's looking at a 16 meter heartbeat in tier 2, which can be scary. Any other dead rabbit for the tier 2 as well, so he would have had a tiny heartbeat in tier 2 at 115% movement speed. He had enduring for pallets, didn't have to go through any pallets, and he would have respected no pallets, but Didn't even matter, we just stayed away from him. And Overcharge, which does fuck all, unfortunately. So it looks like he was just in a rough spot the entire game, man. He didn't get many points because he was stuck in tier 1 the entire game, but vice versa. I didn't even pip, I didn't go near him, I didn't do enough generators, and I didn't even help my team out. So I was an absolute ass clown that entire game as well. Looks like he is following a bit of Dwight here right now. He is very close to him. It looks like he's got that fat tier 3 ready to rock and roll. Now Dwight's going to have to take a left right here because he's going to tap tier 3 and go straight for Dwight if he goes for the exit. So right now, Dwight needs to bait out an M1. That is a bad play from Dwight. I think Dwight's about to eat shit, ladies and gentlemen. No, Dwight. Oh, okay. I would have made a different play then. That's... The hell's this guy doing? Opening exit is just a visual bug shot. Was that Myers bad or just unlucky for the map? I can't make a judgment based on this man's playstyle because he was stuck. He had nothing to slow down the game. He had overcharge. He had nothing to pause the game while he got out of tier 1. Meaning, let's see how close he was. Oof. He had nothing to get out of tier 1 to help him. Now, my Myers build, 3 characters I like to run Ruin on. Myers, Trapper, and Hag. Because Trapper and the Hag require prep, and to a degree, so does Michael Myers in terms of Stalk. Like always, we say GG, well played. On top of that, I run Ruin on Myers, I run Pop Goes the Weasel because it rewards me for playing good, allowing me to, if I get to tier 3, I can snowball 2 down and then do a reset. It's kind of like an endgame clutch. I run Brutal Strength because a lot of people do panic against the tier 3 Myers with longer lunge, and if I can't get an injure and I get 5 to 6 pallets in the middle of the map out of way, rather than the hit from the tier 3, it's worth it provided I haven't been chased, forced to a direction at the corner of the map where there's no objectives. I would never do that chase unless he was dead on hook, and I had a really good reason. So they're my first 2 perks with Brutal Strength, my third, and my fourth is Bamboozled for faster vault, lock in windows, allowing me to vault through window 25% quicker because of the 10% buff Myers gets from being in tier 3, allowing me to M1 someone straight through a window, period. Any tips on Spirit? Exclamation point. Spirit should give you a couple of tips and commands, man. The biggest one I can tell you that isn't in my tips and command is when you go to bait the pallet or your illusion, pay attention to the survivor. Stand still for 1, 2, maybe 3 seconds. Watch him. Does he go one way and then try and crouch the other? Then you don't have to try and mind game or predict him. You can just go, he's in this 45-degree arc, and then go towards it, man. Play Killer? I can't play Killer. Qs take too long, dude. And how about you use your manners? Just a suggestion. Alright, let's chuck some tunes on. Let's listen to Cotton Eye Joe, man. Is Strider any good? It's good on the Spirit. Just depends, man. My Spirit, I like to run a bit of a different build to people. There is a small delay on commands, guys, so you just gotta hang tight. And if your command doesn't come up, it probably means someone has just done it recently. Yeah, it's got like a 30-second delay. Heat coming in with the Prime, man. Welcome, dude. Enjoy your 28 awesome emotes, man. Thank you for subbing to my channel with your Prime. I know you can only Prime in one channel. It means a hell of a lot, man. We're getting close to 1,000 subs again, man. It means a lot, dude. I hope you enjoy the educational DVD content and on the odd occasion, maybe a horror game or something spooky. Hey Fungus, big fan, greetings from Portugal. Well, hey man, how you doing, buddy? I like to think of myself as not a person who has fans, that has friends, dude. The people that come in and say g'day and hang out in my streams, dude. I view you guys more as friends, because I have about 350 regulars that like to pop in my stream, and then we get the new people coming too. Why is there no daily sub goal today? Because I'm really trying to pump out that 1,000. When do you think Killer's queues will take less? On the 13th, when season resets, so in 2 days. Alright, I'm gonna chuck back on Adrenaline instead of Iron Will, just for those moments. I'm gonna make myself look nice and cute. I think that's pretty cute. Oh, that's not what I did. Actually, that can do, chat. It's not bad. Would you mind if I... No, you can ask me something. Go for it, man. How far do you back do you reset? If you're rank 1, you go to rank 15. No, you don't. If you're rank 1, you go to rank 10. If you're rank like 8 or 9, you'll go back to 13 or so. You can go back up to 15. Or if you're like rank 13 or so, you'll go back up to 16. But it locks for the low rank players. So people like myself at rank 1 shouldn't be getting players that are like really high rank. Have you ever played on console, Goose? I have, but not Dead by Daylight. Any killer? Games are too long to get right now, man. We sit here and wait and chat for about 20-25 minutes here in Australia, man. A few times are absolutely dreadful. But they know about it and they fix it. But all it comes down to is they're well aware of, you know, these kind of issues. I'm a new player and I have 120 hours. and 6 characters level 40. In which opinion is the best way to level your characters? Alright, now if I was brand new to the game, remember this is my Smurf account. Which characters do you see at level 50? You see 1. Well, you see 2, but ignore this clown. Alright, she has by far the best 3 teachables in terms of Survivor that you can get 3 good things when you level up. Definitely recommend Megan, because at level 15, you'll have access to 3 great perks. You have Sprint Burst, you have Quick and Quiet, and you have Adrenaline. It's a good combo. Am I going to say it's the best? No. The reason Jake isn't leveled up for Iron Will is because I found it in the shrine. I do need Borrowed Time on this account, but the people you should be leveling up first would be Meg. I wouldn't say level up Claudette. A lot of people would say level up Claudette, but that's going to require you to heal yourself. Healing takes 16 seconds when you're doing it yourself. Why would you heal yourself for 16 seconds when you can do 16 seconds on a Jenny when a generator takes 80 seconds to do against Ruin, and if you're landing great checks, you're going to probably do 20 seconds off a Jenny. You're looking at doing 1/4 productivity of an objective, or healing yourself. And if you run dead hard, you kind of want to be hurt, so you can utilize that as well. Do you see what I'm trying to say? You take a step back and you look at these kind of things. Now you're talking about more advanced, in-depth tactics. Now, I know I'm running Pharmacy. I know I'm healing. Why am I healing? Because it's going to take me about 8.5 seconds to heal because of the Pharmacy and Botany. I thought I heard a Huntress already. I was like, dude, how close was she? Alright, so we know the Coal Tower has a chest in it, up top and down the bottom, because the basement will be there. I want to help these lads out. It's a Billy, change of plans. I'm going to try and creep past him and let these guys take the heat. Cool. I could have maybe helped them get the Jenny to about 45-50% before he does a lap. General rule of thumb is if the Billy can't see someone, he's just going to keep doing donuts until he can. We know where 2 of our players are, which is good. I'm hoping my teammates over here. I'm not going to do the Jenny upstairs. Why not, chat? Because I like to think of it as a safe generator. He can't bully you up here if you position yourself correctly. Now, I'm going to be very careful. Heartbeat's loud. I kind of want to commit to this, but I don't want to go down for it. How long does it take to get a gen done without Ruin? Or 80 seconds with Ruin? And I don't know without. I don't have the math for that. I don't have the math for that. I'm going to go outside and try and do a Jenny that looks... See this generator right here? Certain death. I'm versing a killer with 230% movement speed with a chainsaw, providing he doesn't have the Doom and Death engraving, providing he doesn't have Thompson mix or spiked shoes, any kind of turning enhancement. You know, I'm in a shit spot right now. I need to really listen for his heartbeat. If he had Modern Abuse or Tinkerer, he can easily come over here and get a sore opportunity on me to drop me like a sack of shit. There is no play. So this is what I like to call a dead zone. You cannot make a play. There's only one counter to a Billy in this situation, chat, and who knows what it is. I'm not going to say 360s. I'm talking perks, statistics. What is the one perk I could have right now to get out of a bad situation if the Billy's right up in my face? Correct. It is Sprint Burst. Sprint Burst is the only way I'm going to be able to utilize it. Now, he's going to have Barbecue and Chili, Ruin, maybe Nurse's Calling if he's that kind of guy, and Enduring. That's the stock standard Billy build. He does have... Oh, dude, good thing I'm paying attention. He does have an opportunity to utilize something. Now, I don't have a window here. So I'm going to keep going until I can try and find it. I got a really bad jungle gym here. This sucks. Alright, his brain's massive. Alright, so what I did then was oh shit, I actually got stuck for a second then. I'm gonna get punished by an M1. He can get this easy. Yeah, that's because I got stuck. Now he has Sloppy Butcher, which means nothing to me because I have Botany Knowledge. Bruh, good hit, well done. I don't want to heal myself with a medkit, but I want to save it for my teammate, because his medkit, well, my medkit will counter Sloppy Butcher when I'm healing an ally, and I will still have, it's a 20% penalty on healing, so now I'm only getting a 10% or a 12%, but 13% I believe it is. I'm getting a 13% buff for healing myself with this medkit, as this medkit does tremendously on allies, but no benefit to myself. So I got that done rather quick with a positive effect, and I countered his perk. So to counter Sloppy Butcher, you run Botany Knowledge, but then you required Self-Care, so technically, Sloppy Butcher is a bit of a counter. So you need 2 perks to counter Sloppy Butcher, unless you come in with a medkit or Botany, or you have, not Gel Dressing, the other one, for a 25% faster, healing, but, sorry, considerably faster healing, but costs you 25% charges. Alright, I'm gonna go for Jono, because he saw me then. He's gonna see Mick and beeline straight across with a chainsaw. That's the most likely, which is my main killer. I main the nurse, but I don't play her often, because I normally 4K 9 out of 10 games, and I don't like... It's not fun for me. Because I'm an educational streamer, I like talking to you guys through my gameplay, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, how I can do different things and different counters, etc. But if I'm playing Nurse, it's really, really easy, and I'd rather play Trapper, show you where the trap placement is, how to mind game as a spirit, all these kind of things. So I play every killer. My bad killers would have to be the Pig, the Wraith, because remember, I'm an add-on free killer. I don't use add-ons unless I'm about a prestige or someone has tier 3 subbed and they can redeem my entire build, my loadout. That's the only exception. Yep, you don't have to twist, man. Your hips aren't big enough. I can't. Jono needs to dip. He respected the hell out of that. He's cycled after Jono because he dipped. Hopefully Jono knows where the pallet is. And right back to work. If Jono cycles back to this pallet, I know that pallet over there's been used. He's really close behind him. Oh, that was a good chainsaw bait. He only tapped that marginally to keep it minimum charged. He got the pallet down too. You 4K 9 out of 10 games with all killers, Goose. I know, but just because I 4K a lot at rank 1 doesn't mean I'm not competent in teaching you guys how to be better at Pig, for example. I'm an average Pig. I mean, I 4K most games, but I put in tactics that I have from other killers to utilize the Pig, like 180 moonwalk, M1s around pallets because I'm short and I can hide because I'm tiny. Do you know what I mean? Like, different tactics I've learned and developed over different killers would be utilized in other killers, and vice versa. Now, somebody in chat's told me he's dead on hook. If I knew that, I would have took the heat. That's unlucky. That's just me talking too much, chat. I do apologize. Jenny Buckme's done. You're gonna have to take the window. I hate going in a corner against the Billy. Fuck. Take the car. Are you gonna hide your light from me, are you, dude? Behind the car. Now he has Sloppy Butcher, and I think he's really gonna want it out. Oh, I thought he was going to bait that. Okay, so now he thinks I dropped pallets prematurely, and you know what? That was a pretty early pallet. I can make it around this once and then fang it to the other side before he has any kind of... Oh, that's good to see that window. That's good utilization as well. That was an early pallet drop from me because I didn't think he'd respect it because he only has one player dead and he had 2 Jennings left. I was confident in thinking he was coming through. I made an educated guess. My guess was wrong. There's no pallet around here. He's going to heal up from adrenaline, which is good. The other guy is down. I would rather leave this at 99 until he does the hook, which he's already done. And I'll wait for him to come over, and then... Nope, different play. Alright, we're going to go 2 different ways. Probably going to come for the door. I'll try and make a play for this guy. I know I still have 1 pallet nearby. I see where both doors are. If I take an M1, I don't think I'm confident in my ability to make it to the other door without Dead Hard. Dead Hard's got 40 seconds. 35. Alright, I'll see if I can make a play for this dude, but I'm not sure. Not sure, chat. If you have posted a message to me in-game and I've missed it, I do apologize, and I ask that you type !repost and copy past your message, and I'll catch up to it. I have no query when it comes to reposting something I missed, because, you know, I'm a small streamer with about 400 viewers. I can't catch everything, chat. Cool, he's done. Make your choice. That's different. That's weird and gross. It's very different. Make your choice is my favorite killer perk in the game, by the way. In case anyone was wondering. I'd say make your choice, then Devour Hope. They're my 2 favorite. Then maybe Barbecue. But I don't run Barbecue on a lot of killers. I don't want to come in for the save until Make Your Choice is done on me, because I don't want to get M1 by him and I have no way to utilize Dead Hard because I'm healed. So I'm going to wait for Make Your Choice. It's got about 25 seconds left on it, and we'll see how we go. Devour is really nice. If you utilize it correctly, it can be perfect. Make Your Choice nowhere, Devour Hope on the Billy. And Haunted Ground while you're at it. Ikobi, he's going to turn around because of that. Make Your Choice isn't bad on Billy if you're running engravings and scared of Lyries. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying it's not my kind of utility. I'd rather run something like Pop Goes the Weasel to put force regression on the game. I'd run... Oh, you know, I always like having 1 totem because it's a chance thing. It's a chance thing, alright? Alright, I've got Devour Hope. Oh, not Devour Hope. I've got, Shitty. Sorry, dude. He can't flick in like that. Make sure I took the M1. Safety first, chat. No Ed Billies just make me shake my head. people say, GG well played. It was Amy, and she had the tuning guide and the moonshine. So she could turn like an absolute weapon, and she didn't have a penalty. And if she missed her saw, she could just let it go and rev her saw almost straight again. Pretty good combo, don't get me wrong. You could run the Thompson mix as well, rather than the moonshine. Or you can run the primer bulb if you want an instant saw. It just depends on how you play style. She had a weird build, but you know what? GG, regardless, guys. Some people play differently. I can't expect people to play the way I play. Do keep in mind, though, educational streamer, I try and pass on as much knowledge as I can, as I have a lot of gameplay, knowledge, power. Noed Myers, I see more than I should of those. Aussie, that is correct, pal. It tells you under the stream, my dude. Or if you recognize the accent, welcome in, my dude. I don't get what you use a broken key for. Broken key has 10 charges on it, or 10 seconds on it, you'll notice. And if you look at a dull key, it'll only have 5 seconds. So technically with a broken key, you should be putting on the prayer beads and maybe the blood amber. So here's the blood amber here, and here's the prayer beads. Let me explain to you why. 10 seconds of charge, this now makes it 25 seconds of charge. You can have more charge or whatever, but you're gonna run out. So this is, reveals the killer's aura within 32 yards. So if I had Spine Chill on, Spine Chill's 36 yards. The second he lights up on Spine Chill, I right click on my key to find out what general direction the killer is, and then I don't need situational awareness. I don't need to look around and guess where he's coming from. I can pinpoint his exact location. It's actually a pretty cute thing. A lot of people think a broken key sucks, and you know, I think nothing in this game is bad. Nothing in this game is bad. It all has a play. People are like, okay, Goose, what about Technician? Technician counters Freddy Krueger. Why you run Technician, I have no fucking idea, but if anything, it counters Technician or Freddy Krueger by blowing a generator. You know, every kind of perk in this game, Deja Vu, it helps new players learn the mechanics of the game. Everything can be utilized in a way. Soul Survivor, still can be utilized if you're running something like Object of Obsession, or, what is it, Left Behind on Bill if you're last alive. You know, everything can be utilized. You just need to take a step back. Just because it doesn't fit you, doesn't mean it doesn't fit the new people to the game that are trying to learn the mechanics and understand the gameplay. Just keep in mind, the game doesn't revolve around you, you revolve around the game. No Mither, you run Resilience, and now you've got a 9% benefit on starting on Jennies. You're taking 8 seconds away from a Jenny, starting it at 72 seconds to do rather than 80 seconds. And then if you have a toolbox, you have benefits from that as well. So No Mither is actually a good one too. If you're in a 4-man Swift, No Mither, Leader, Resilience, and Empathy. You all know where each other are. You're all going to buff each other when you're around each other, and you're going to pound Jennies so hard if you have toolboxes. Literally, the Jennies are going to shit themselves. And if you stack the Leader stacks 4 times. So, far out, man. I don't want to talk about it. It's that good, dude. Even Thatophobia has a benefit. How late's the stream going? No idea. I wasn't meant to stream today, my dude. I got no idea. Depends what time I'm starting my stream tomorrow. What time am I starting tomorrow? 11 AM? Probably about another 2 hours tops, man. What are the best add-ons on the Huntress? Infantry belt and iridescent heads. You run... Oh, why's my cam red? Hey, get your shit together. Alright. You run, Saboteur. Saboteur and, Boil Over is a combo. 1 less hook spawn, and then you can break hooks. How's the games tonight? Better if I could get killer games, but, Survivor gameplays... It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's like Sloppy Butcher applies off. Oh, Crunchy coming in with a tier 1 resub. Begrimed Head. Now, why would you run the Begrimed Head if you could have Sloppy Butcher? Tell me that. How are you, Crunchy? Thank you for coming in with a tier 1 resub for the 3rd month, guys. If you don't know, Crunchy Egg Rolls, he is also a Twitch streamer here on Dead by Daylight. He is a Survivor main, but he does play a bit of Huntress now and then too. He's an awesome dude, and I would definitely recommend checking out his stream, because I hang out at his stream. I mean, I don't mod for many streams, but I mod for his stream, and he's just got a great community environment, much like my community. And something else about Crunchy is you don't have to worry about our times. You don't feel like you're cheating on me, because his times line up at different times to my times. But that might change recently, because I've just changed my time, so who knows, man. But he's a great dude. Definitely check them out though, chat. Definitely check them out. Alright, let's see what we got here, man. I came in with a key because I was telling you guys how to use a key. Fucking oath, I'm a donut. I didn't actually mean to come in with a key, guys. I was explaining the key build. Well, now you guys are going to find out how to use a key without Spine Chill. And I've got 2 dud perks. Feels bad, man. He's got Ruin, which is something. Jesus Christ. Wasn't going to pull it down. Wasn't ready for that either. Sloppy Butcher too. Not too fast. Not too fast. You gonna go away? What are you gonna do? You committing to it? You just went back into ambush. Right, I got eyes on her, which is fine. I don't know if I can see her while she's crouched with the key. I can. Nice. Think I can't see you, dude? Oh, I heard her come out of stealth. Heard the knife. Alright, I'm not gonna be able to utilize this loop too many more times. Maybe one more. I'm gonna slow vault. If I get lucky here, she won't hit me. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. Does she have bamboozled? No, she doesn't. Cool beans. I'm going to utilize this one more time because there's nothing she can do about it. I'm going to check the key now to make sure she didn't turn around. Nice. In fact, I might be able to get an additional loop. It's a shit stall, don't get me wrong, but then I'm going to have to take her to a pallet because she will have bloodlust depending if she commits to chase. Have a look at the key real quick. Ah, she's still behind me. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to take her away now. We'll take her away now, chat. Alright, let's hope the bus is open, yeah? We got a pallet to the right. Generator's done. I ran around a really disgusting loop, don't get me wrong, but I managed to stall it for the period of time that I needed to do. See, she's over there. Cool. So we got 1 generator done for the price of an M1 on a Sloppy Butcher and whatever work my teammates have done. I know she's got Ruin. I would really like to be healed by my teammate. What do you think of Hangman's trick? I think it's a great perk if you're running Agitation. That way you can recycle hooks at all possible times. Get a hook out, hook out, hook out. It rewards you for being a good player. Especially on a killer with a lethal like Michael Myers. Not Michael Myers, but Billy, Cannibal. These are the killers that can really utilize it well with Agitation. Was it my kind of playstyle? No, but that is how you're meant to... Well, you can use it any way you want, but that is how I see it can be utilized efficiently. Surveillance, that's a perfect perk. You can pull people off generators with Surveillance again as a spirit. It'll also allow you to know to kick a generator 16 seconds. 16 seconds of regression is about 25% of a generator, which is 1/4. If you're a nurse and you blink away, just look at the Jenny. Did the light change on the Jenny? You know somebody urban evaded you around that corner. Surveillance stacking with Whispers is a great combo, man. A lot of people think Surveillance is a shit perk. Don't know what you're talking about, man. Surveillance is actually a pretty decent perk. Is it good for you? Maybe not. Maybe you have 3,500 hours in the game, or I've got 3,600 hours as Killer, man. I'm a Killer, mate. I like to think I know Killer off by heart. It's my job to be an educational streamer here on Twitch, of revolving around Dead by Daylight. So if I didn't take my job seriously and know it, I wouldn't be this far or where I am due to the generosity of you guys. So it just comes down to knowing the mass statistics. Like I said, every perk can be utilized. Just because it's not good for you, doesn't mean it's not good for everyone, man. But yeah, I think... Oh, shit. No pallet here. That's okay. Well done. I'm not going to even go through the window. Don't want to waste a window vault. Let's see where she is. Hello? I see a red stain, but I didn't see her. Interesting. You can still utilize this. Why trying to blind her? Brain's too big, dude. Brain's way too big. I'm nearly out of key because I'm not using it really well. Why did I put the key on, guys? I can't believe I accidentally kept it on. Still looking for me around there? Oh, no, she saw me then. Do me the world's biggest favor and go in a crouch for the ambush. She's got so many helmets, she's going to respect no pallets. I got to dead hard this or I'm going to go down. Oh, no, it's coming down, dude. Teammates coming in for the tag to try and swap. See where she goes. Cool, so my teammate tagged out with me. She still has no helmets out. This is why the pig's garbage. She can't utilize her ability. She can't crouch walk around the map without Ruin to slow down the game. I see my teammate over there. I don't want her to creep up on me. I see a totem as well. It's Ruin. I don't think it's going to be Horn of Ground. I will break this. I don't normally break totems. I don't normally need to unless it's Devour Hope or it's Lullaby. Iron Will allows you to make so many crazy plays too, especially in looping, like crouching at the window, around the loop. I'll show you my favorite Iron Will play on this map. So I didn't even need to get rid of that, but we did, man. Jenny Dunn and Jono's in here, gonna give the adrenaline, so I'm not even gonna worry about healing. I'm gonna help Jono power through this, so my teammate in chase right now gets adrenaline. Jono looks like he's already on point, and he's not gonna be able to make adrenaline pop. My teammate healed. I'm gonna cycle to the door on the right-hand side, because it's close to me. I do have adrenaline. I don't even know if there's any safety pallet around here. No, we have a double L block to our left. Don't know what my teammates are doing. We're gonna get this door open, and we're gonna cycle back in and see what we can do to assist them. We know where the hatch is. You can't use a broken key unless you're using aura reading abilities, that's correct. Surprised you never changed targets. He could've got a hit on me. Nah, you can't do it without NOED, buddy. I want to find out if he has NOED for signs. He didn't hit me. Nah, he doesn't look like he has NOED. He looks like he's moving 115. He looks like he's moving 115. No helmets, lads. No helmets. Like I said, pigs. Pig's mediocre at best. Too many counters to the pig, man. Too many counters. Oh, somebody's already left. I guess we're going. Big Jono's out. Ungoose out too, man. Alright, chat. It is that time of night where I ask everyone in my audience to get their OIs ready. Now, if you're new to my audience, you're going to be like, what the hell is he talking about? We're going to be playing some AC/DC, lads. Let's see your OIs, lads. Let's see your OIs. Turn it up a bit. This is where he did have NOED. He did have NOED. He didn't hit me, so it was a very smart play. Everyone got out. Might have been broken. Goose, you're talking so fast it reminds me of an auctioneer. I have just so much information I need to pass on to you guys. That's why I need to talk faster so you guys can understand more. I've heard rumor, chat. Everyone get a little bit closer to the camera. I heard a rumor that when you get 999 or something and you find another one, a new stack appears. I don't know if it's true, I don't kiss and tell, but that is the rumor I heard, and I'm like, shit, I would love to see 2 medkits right here. That is the rumor, chat. If that is right, holy shit. If it's not, we're gonna go through a hell of a lot of medkits, chat. Just kidding, we don't come in with items anyways. That'll be a PogChamp right there, man, if it is. You guys will find out, because we'll be doing it here on stream. Don't worry. Like I said, guys, if you're new to the channel, first of all, what is up, man? I'm a Dead by Daylight streamer. As you can see, I stream DBD 5 days a week. On the odd occasion, we will play a horror game on our day off. Currently, if you look under the stream, you will see there is no time set for a Sunday, my time, or Saturday, I believe, for America. That is because I do different things on different times, and this is my weekend. I like to not set a direct time where I'm going to be live, just so I can go about my day, my duties, what needs to happen throughout the day, and not worry about, oh, I need to stream now, etc. But guys, we're getting really, really close to that 1,000 mark, man. It's beautiful. Bragging rights, I gotta say that I was with a guy with 1,000 green medkits. Oh, I mean Bungoose. Yeah, I've been subbed to him since he had 6. Boom! Love it. The limit is 2,000, by the way. Don't you dare spoil anything for me. I will collect until I go blue in the face. Did I say 2K? I meant 50. I don't want to know, man. I don't want to know. I want to grind it.